So hello and welcome. Welcome to my supported yoga class, which I'm calling Rooted. This is just going to be a little sample of how the class is going to go so that you can get a feel for the level of the class. This is not a class for seniors. This is a class for people that maybe are recovering from illness or want to take a little bit of weight off their joints, especially hips and knees as they move. And also if you struggle a little bit with getting up and down from the kneeling position up to standing, up and down numerous times in the regular yoga classes, this is going to be for you. So what you're going to need is a chair, one without arms. So you can see this is actually a yoga chair. They call them Iyengar chairs. So you can see it's steel and it doesn't have a foot bar in the way and no arms. So with this surface here, when I sit on it, I'll be able to sort of slide and pivot. Now you may well have a chair that has a padded seat to it, in which case I would recommend you get a blanket. Also the blanket's quite nice if you have these metal seats, because this can be quite chilly to the touch. But when we sometimes will do poses where our head is down towards the seat. So this is a padded seat that somebody else has been sitting on. That might not be very nice to have your face there. So that's why I suggest you would have your own nice clean blanket there to pad that out. Okay, you also, during regular classes, we still will be using our yoga straps and yoga blocks. So have all of that ready. You'll be dressed in exactly the same clothes as you are for a regular yoga class, and do take your socks and shoes off. All right, so there you go. Get all those things, and you need your mat as well. And we're going to have a little practice with our first chair yoga class. All right, so get yourself ready and we'll start. Okay, so take a comfortable seat, and I would suggest that you take your blocks and put them underneath your feet. So your feet are slightly elevated, so the back of the chair is not going to cut off any circulation. And then wiggle yourself to the back of the seat and let the upper back, right where a sort of brass strap would be, go into the handle or bar of the chair at the back. Bring your hands to your thighs. Draw your hands back so your elbows are a little bit bent, and close your eyes. So start to steady your breath. And this week in classes, it's really appropriate actually for this class, is the theme is you are enough. So whatever you offer is enough. Whatever you do is enough. You don't have to be doing handstands to be doing yoga and to be doing good for yourself. All right, so take a deep breath in, a long and complete breath out, and take a couple of rounds like that. Feel sort of the delicate inhale and the long exhale. See if you can feel all the nuance of the inhale as it sort of inflates your lungs, but also what it does to your body and your heart. Take your shoulders back. And as you exhale again, feel the nuance of what that does for you, that sort of sinking, softening feeling. Beautiful. And then trying to remember that, feeling into the small little nuances is just as valuable as the big fancy pantsy stuff that you might see on Instagram, etc. So bring your hands to your heart center, and as we move today, I want you to remember you are enough. Take a deep breath in. Om. Beautiful. So as you now sit up, you can open your eyes and stretch your arms up overhead. So sit forward so your back is now not leaning against the chair, and try and sit forward of your sit bone so you get a little curve in of your lower back. Exhale, bring your hands round to your lower back and give yourself a gentle opening up, a back bend across the side there. Well done. And then come up, and I want you to take hold of the sides of the chair and lean over to your left. Keep gripping with your right hand and allow your left ear to drop towards the shoulder, and then reach your left hand out to the side. Keep holding. So the chair will add some extra here. So the chair is not always going to make it easier. It will add something as well. Exhale, bring the left hand down, grip the side of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean a little to the right. Drop your right ear to the right. And then keeping a hold with your left hand, and reach your right arm to the side as if you're trying to reach something to the side. So feel that, you know, the movement in that small section of your neck. Beautiful. And then bring the hand back down. Beautiful. Inhale, reach your arms up. Start to turn to your right. And as you do that, twizzle your legs around to the side. Okay, and bring your hands back to your lap. You're going to take that one block and put it back underneath your feet. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, keep your knees facing to the side there. Reach around, take the bars of the chair, the handle of the chair, and use it to twist yourself around. Look over your right shoulder. Take an inhale and then see if you can pull with the left hand, push with the right hand, and draw yourself into a deeper twist. Again, by being in the chair, you might actually get more out of those little bits of your spine than you did if you were just struggling sitting on the floor. Beautiful. Exhale, unravel, bring your hands to your knees. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Well done. Twizzle back to the front. You can see how being on the blanket here really helps me twist around quite easily. And bring the other block underneath your feet there. Okay, inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to the left. Bring your hands to the chair. And then use your exhale breath in your hands to draw you around a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale, twist it around. Lovely. Inhale, unravel. Bring your hands back to your thighs. Exhale, feel the rebound of that work. Beautiful. And then again, twizzle back round to the front. Separate your feet slightly. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees. And then start to slide. You can bring your feet out a little bit. Slide your hands down the leg. Stick your booty out. Keep your chin lifted. And then get to wherever you can. And then slowly just drop your chin down as we take a forward fold here. Allow your neck to hang. You can rock your head out and neck out if you want to. Lovely. And then draw the hands up, draw the knees together. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands back down and around. Well done. Now separate your feet. Turn the toes out and turn them out as much as you can. Scooch to the edge of your chair and try and iron out your legs. Slide your right elbow down, palm up, and then inhale, reach your left arm over. Lift your chin. Maybe this is enough, or maybe you're going to extend your left leg straight. Turn the toes to the long edge of the mat, and then reach and straighten out the left leg. Beautiful. Bring that back to center. Slide the left leg in. Inhale. Exhale, bow forwards. Try and keep the toes turned out. Inhale, come on up, reach up. And then bring your left elbow down, reach over. And then slide your right leg out if you can. You could leave it bent if you wanted to. So we come to a Parsvakonasana. Beautiful. And then bring that back again. Both legs go wide. Inhale, look up a little, back bend. Exhale, bow forwards. Well done. Heel toe your feet together. Okay. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your arms to the side and bow forward. Okay. Gather up your blocks. Bring them a little bit forward and bring your heels a little bit underneath, so further back than your knees. And then press into your feet and lift your booty off the chair and bring it down. Lift it off the chair and bring it down. Last time, off the chair. Bring your hands to your hips. Lovely. And then inhale, reach, come up to standing. And exhale, hands to your heart center. Well done. Okay, now we're going to stand behind the chair. So for this video, I'm going to turn the chair around, all right, and stand back behind it, warming up. Inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, bring your palms to the back of the chair and stick your booty back. You can step your feet back if you want more space. Keep lifting your chin so you're kind of looking up at the seat of the chair, and stick your booty out. Lovely. Inhale, look up. You can lean forward, coming to the equivalent of plank. Push back to a downward dog. Walk your feet in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. 2 more times. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step back to downward facing dog, or the equivalent of. Inhale, look up, come up on your toes. Bring your hips forward to a plank. Push back to down dog. Walk your feet in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Last time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to the chair. Step back, down dog. Beautiful, looking up. Inhale, come up on your toes. Take the hips forward. A plank. Booty goes back to downward dog. And then walk in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. That was sun salutation. So it may not have been the classical one that we see written out in Iyengar, but it is enough to get your breath moving, your body moving. It really is more than enough. So turn the chair around again, back to where we began. Okay, and we're now going to take our blocks. I'd like you to put one block in front of you and one block to the side. Okay, so you see how I've angled that one off to the front. So we're going to come round. I'm going to keep my right booty on the chair. So I'm sliding slightly off. So my left booty is off the chair, right booty on it. Right foot on the block. Actually, I should have said, actually have this block here right by the chair. All right, so you're going to let that left knee come down. Keep your toes tucked. And then inhale. Reach your arms up. As you exhale, bring your fingertips to the floor. And then start to slide your left leg back. You can smooch the blocks back a little bit as well. And then bring the knee down to the block. Do it again. So stretch and straighten the leg back. Bring it back down. One more time. Stretch it back. Bring it down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your knees. And then again, slide the left leg back and draw it in again. Slide it back. Draw it in again. Slide it back. Leave it back if you want to, or just pop it back on the block. And then once again, reaching the arms up into crescent lunge. Now, if you want to try, you could press into your front leg and even lift your right hip off the chair. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Sit back down. Hands down. Slide the right leg in back to the block. Pause. And then come back, swing the knees around. So we're going to do that on the other side. So take that block, bring it to the other side. Twizzle around. So now as your left booty is on the chair, the left foot is on the block, your right knee is down on a block, and my right hip is off. Okay? Inhale, reach up. Here's your Anjaneyasana. Same pose as we always do, but just with less sort of strain in the joints. As you exhale, bring the hands down towards the floor. If this feels a little bit far away, you can bring the hands on the inside, or also use more props to bring the floor up towards you. Okay, so from here, slide the right leg back. and then bring it back. Slide the right leg back. Bring it back. One more time, slide it back. And bring it back. Well done. Come on up, hands to your knees. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the knee. From here, slide the right leg back and bring it in. Slide it back and bring it in. So you're getting all this range in your joints. Slide it back, stay here, or reach the arms up. And if you wish to take on the challenge, power into the legs and lift your left booty off the chair. It's quite hard work. Replace it. Beautiful. And then bring your hands down, bring your right knee down and pause. And then twizzle yourself around back to the chair. Lovely. Hands to your knees. Deep breath in. Complete breath out. Beautiful. So once again, take your blocks, bring them to the sides. Scoot your feet underneath you. Bring your hands to the blocks, lift your booty. Inhale, come on up to standing. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Well done. Once again, we're going to use the back of the chair. So I'm going to bring this around. Okay. And then you're going to stand with your right hip a little bit away from the chair. Put your right hand on the chair. Okay, so start to grow a little tree. Remember, it could be just the seed of a tree, the seed of movement. As your right leg will stay straight. That's the one closest to the chair. Turn the left knee out to the side. Here's your tree. So you can bring your left arm out to the side. Some of you might like to bring this foot a little bit higher up. Try not to lean on the chair. Just try and use that as a little bit of prop. You might start to get brave and float the hands away, or you might need it the whole way through. Some of you might like to try reaching down, and this is something you might not have dared to do without the chair. So actually, again, this is where the chair can offer you that little gem more. Reach out. And over time, you might say, no, I really need that chair, or you might reach the arms out to the side. 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand back to the chair and then slowly step out of that. You can leave the chair alone, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and a complete breath out. Let's do the other side. So turning around, left side. Take your right leg, turn it to the side. Reach your right arm out. Again, don't lean on the chair too much. Just use it less and less and less over time. Options with your feet. Option 2. Or the chair might give you a little bit of courage to try a bit more. Squeeze your foot in. So make sure your standing leg is really lovely and strong. So you've got something to squeeze your right foot against. And maybe you're going to lift the left arm. Maybe not. Maybe it stays on the chair. That's why we're here. We are rooted and supported. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Release that off. Okay, now turn your chair around the other way so that the seat is facing you. All right, bring your hands on the side of the chair and walk your way back. So this will be a slightly deeper downward dog than when you had your hands on the back of the chair. Okay, and then start to bend your knees. So we are coming down to the mat now. Remember, there'll be no big up and down. Tuck your toes and start to sit your way into your toes and up. Now, you can do this a few times, or you can choose to sit back and really give your feet that lovely, lovely stretch. My version of lovely anyway. You know, really get into those tiny little muscles and fascia in the sole of your feet that can get so tense. Beautiful. And then wherever you are, come on up. Now point your toes and sit back into your feet. Now this is where the chair's help becomes really yummy. Okay, so we're going to now lie down and do our, this is an extra short class. Normally this class will go on for an hour, an extra short class. So you're going to leave your blanket there, lie down and bring your legs up on the chair. So if the chair is cold, keep the blanket there, or you might choose to put your feet up. Okay, it's another good reason for having no back to the chair, so that it doesn't restrict how far your feet go through. And then if you could use that blanket that you had on the chair as a little snuggle blanket. Put either a little cushion or your yoga block underneath the back of your head. And now as we put the feet up on the chair, this is such a valuable pose. We're going to take our Shavasana here. So I hope you enjoyed this little taster of the chair yoga. And I hope to see you in classes. Enjoy your Shavasana. Bye for now.